F-Zero. That was like the Transformers theme that I just sang that to.
Right, yeah.
Which isn't
of course.
right, is it?
No, not really, but still. Okay, yeah, we're ranking the SNES. We're going to play some F-Zero, which I felt like I recognised from my childhood, but looking at it, I don't.
No?
No.
So, my experience with F-Zero is that I played a hell of a lot of F-Zero X, which was on the N64.
Right.
I didn't ever own F-Zero on my Super Nintendo. And then there was the GameCube version, F-Zero GX. So both of those ones I played a shed load of.
Right, yeah.
But the Super Nintendo one passed me by. And, if I'm honest, like, people love this game.
Yeah.
And it's one of those ones where I'm like secretly going, I don't really get it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, crap.
I mean, yeah, it's disgusting to look at.
It's foul, isn't it?
Like, really...
It doesn't look like a Nintendo game.
Yeah, no,
that's really kind of surprising.
Right, yeah.
I mean, first party Nintendo game. And I always found that with F-Zero X as well on the N64.
Yeah, it doesn't feel Nintendo-y at all.
No, but it's one of their, like, it's one of their franchises. It's weird. That is weird, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it obviously it's sort of cut from the same cloth as your Mario Kart and your...
Yeah, so from what I gather, and I may have got this totally wrong, I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments if I have, I think this came before Mario Kart.
Right.
So I think this was like the first stab at this technology.
Yeah, right.
This Mode 7, like, you've got a flat track that you can race around. The Mega Drive couldn't do things like this.
Right, yeah.
So I think probably at the time this was like, wow.
Yeah.
This is like an arcade game. It's,
yeah.
It's smooth and it's 3D.
I mean...
Like, it's fast.
Yeah.
I think this was probably pretty wow at this time.
Got some good crazy music.
It has got some good crazy music, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not getting... I guess from this initial quick look at this one, like, there isn't much going on.
No, there's no weapons.
Exactly.
That you would have in Mario Kart.
Yeah, it looked like... Was there a jump or a boost or something that was on the track?
There was a jump. There's a ramp, which I think we're about to come up to.
That one. Yeah. Okay, so like the rest of it, I'm guessing that you go slightly slower on those shaded bits.
You do, yeah. And if you hit the sides, it really slows you down. So the aim of the game in F-Zero is to not hit the sides, basically.
Yeah.
Because
you're
kind of a bit slippy, and when you hit things, look like it really slows you down.
Yeah, right.
And it takes ages to get your acceleration back up, and you've got a little.
Okay, and that gets your power up. Okay, so what do you spend power on?
Oh, it's just your damage.
Oh, that is right. So it's like health.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So I'm pressing all the other buttons right. In the other games, in the N64 game and in the others, you can use power as well for a boost.
Right. Okay.
But I'm pressing all the buttons,
and it doesn't seem to be.
Maybe that wasn't in the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah. Okay.
And to be fair to it,
pretty cool. Like,
there are later courses that are a lot more intricate.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure that this is like the start. So it's nice. But yeah, I quite like the style of it. Like you say, it's a bit weird and not quite Nintendo-y. You get some weirdness with like those backgrounds that are sort of animated.
Yeah.
And I mean, this one's not so bad, but that last one was just like...
It was meant to be like a city miles per hour.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, but it just made you feel sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, see what this one throws at us. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. With some of these kind of games, I've found them really hard in the past simply because they either don't move smoothly enough or I can't see far enough ahead to really get the track. Whereas at least this is pretty clear and
I mean, it's super smooth to play.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel broken or anything.
That's the Nintendo part of it.
Yeah.
We've played like Street Racer and we've played Hard Driving and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the frame rate is just atrocious.
Yeah,
and they try and do this semi-3D stuff and it really just like tanks the machine. And,
Whereas this seems to be...
It feels cool to play.
Yeah, this seems to be like put together in a way that makes sense and that, is playing to the strengths of it.
Also, to be devil's advocate, we talk about Mario Kart and how that's got more going on and stuff like that. If you think about Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, it's always split in half. So you've always got... we haven't ranked that yet, but if you can remember, the screen's always split and there's like a map at the bottom.
Yes.
Because the SNES couldn't handle making it full screen.
Yeah.
At least this is nice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's maybe the thing that I like about, and with the thing of being able to see ahead on the track and stuff, is that if this was didn't have the real estate to show you that,
Yeah, I think that is good.
But yeah, seems good. But like not crazy great.
Yeah, I just always found it a little bit unremarkable.
Yeah.
It's weird because I'm a huge fan of the later ones. FZero X on the N64 I played so much. It's an incredible game. It's so fast. There's like tons of other people on the track at the same time. You can bash into them. You can make people blow up, and like I don't know. I felt like, and there's loads of like loop the loops and like crazy. Like the tracks were crazy.
Yeah,
you can't really do that on a Super Nintendo, can you?
No.
So maybe it's just my fault. Like I'm going backwards with this.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
the expectations.
It's just not.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not as good as the later ones.
Yeah. If you're into a racing game and you are, and you know it's the time that the NES was out. The SNES was out, then yeah, what are you going to do? Like, you know, there are only going to be so many racing games that are really good.
Yeah, I'm sure this one was very exciting at the time.
Yeah,
I don't think this has got multiplayer.
No,
really.
Right.
I don't like the options on the main menu were Grand Prix, time trial, and options.
Yeah,
that's it.
Right.
So you would expect split screen, wouldn't you? But maybe you just couldn't handle it.
Yeah,
you know, maybe it's just too much to ask.
Yeah, or maybe I guess back then sort of. It's just like you don't know what you need, you know.
Yeah,
it's not an if it's not an established thing that all racing games need split screen, then
that's true.
Maybe I think
Mario Kart
split screen
really brought that in.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So maybe we should think about ranking this. Yeah, as a big number one is just flashing up there. This is probably not going to be number one on our list.
I don't think so,
but it does seem decent. It's just pretty middle table maybe. Let's see what we got and see if there's anything that's kind of similar.
I mean, where's Street Racer? That's probably the
Street Racer is at like number 25.
I mean, it's better than Street Racer.
Yeah,
Street Racer had weapons but it was just a bit, I don't know, it's a bit B tier racing game. Like,
yeah.
Oh God, I messed that up.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's sort of like I can't imagine getting massively excited on this one. Like just trying to beat these guys and trying to get to first place. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can tell from this initial look. That is. I don't know if I can really see that there's a bunch of skills that I'd get better at that would enable me to, get further up the ranking, or rather, I don't know if I care.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. I think learning the tracks probably comes into it.
Yeah.
The later tracks, they get a lot more intricate, and they'll like split off, and there's different ways to go, and they'll have lots of speed boosts on them and things. I think knowing that going in is going to help.
To go a bit of a jump up, but would you say that this is better or worse than Super Family Circuit?
I think it's probably. I mean, we probably didn't play enough of Super Family Circuit, to be honest.
Yeah,
that's the danger of the whole series.
Yeah,
but it's probably better. I would say.
Okay.
Like, one of my big memories of looking at Super Family Circuit is that I didn't really know what we were supposed to be doing, and that's maybe the Japanese language thing.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we just like loaded into a time trial and just drove around the track.
I think that we still managed to like go get some fun out of
we
Super
totally
Family
did.
Circuit. So
yeah, we totally. But at least I know my objective here. I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to battle my way to the front.
Okay, so the stuff that's between Street Racer and Super Family Circuit is Time Slip, Demolition Man, Earthworm Jim, Cool Spot, Wolfchild, Killer Instinct, Jungle no Ouja Tar-chan, Gourmet Sentai Barayarou, then Super Family Circuit. So, because obviously Super Family Circuit is the one that we can make a straighter comparison with, but like those other games that I've just listed, is it better than those?
I think it is, and I think for me, when I'm sitting there saying no, I'm a bit disappointed in it, blah blah blah. It's only comparing it to like the highs of the other games.
Yeah. Also, I mean, we're talking with an eye on the hype, and I say hype, but like it is pretty. It is pretty like accepted and recognised as a really good game.
Totally.
So when you come to it all these years later, it can seem a little bit confusing as to why people loved it so much back then. Yeah. And some games just won't age well. That's we're ranking this in 2017, so some things just won't age well.
It's true, yeah, but it's not aged badly because of technology. We've looked at a lot of games, like Starwing is a great example of that, where that's aged badly because it feels like crap to play now.
Yeah.
Still a cool game.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whereas this actually feels great to play. I mean, it's super responsive, super smooth. Frame rate's great.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So
it's just aged badly, maybe in the sense of this was wow at the time.
Right.
And it's not so
now
wow.
There isn't so much wow. So the gameplay isn't necessarily like the fun factor isn't there to back it up.
Yes.
When you're not going, oh wow, it's actually a smooth racing game.
That's blow up as well.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Super Family Circuit.
Yeah,
I think it's better than all those.
Okay, great. So we can go above that. So then the mask.
The mask. What's above the mask?
Power Instinct is above the mask. And then Hook. And then Bassin's Black Bass.
Okay, well, Bassin's Black Bass is fresh in our mind.
Yeah. I mean, this is a completely different game, you know.
Of course.
Bassin's Black Bass, I liked the fact that there was something I was going to be able to eventually learn how to be good at. And that I could get good at it.
Picture this.
And it was quite chilled out.
Picture this. I lead you into a blank room.
Yeah.
There are 2 TVs, 2 SNESes.
Yeah.
One TV has Bassin's Black Bass.
Yeah.
One has FZero.
Yeah. Which do I go for?
Which do you sit down at?
Bassin's Black Bass.
Okay, I think
I would sit down. I would spend an afternoon with Bassin's Black Bass.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I mean, where this maybe shines is that I would, grab 5 minutes and play a few, play a round of racing.
Zero. I feel like if this had multiplayer, I would feel so much better about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it just feels like I could, just take a quick spin around a track and, 5 minutes, that's it. But I feel like I don't think I could spend hours with this.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like I could probably spend an hour on Bassin's Black Bass, just learning it and getting better at it and not feeling like it's too kind of punishing or frustrating, just sort of, accepting that there's a bunch of stuff I might learn,
It's confusing to me, and I can't stop going on about this because it's just so weird. I absolutely love F-Zero. This isn't me like going, I don't like racing games like this. Like this. Like the later games, I absolutely love. F-Zero X is one of my favourite N64 games. I've just never understood why this one's so loved, like quite so much. Something interesting to note: at this stage, there's wind that's blown. Blown me sideways, and it's so you can see that on the mini-map. This track's just an oval, but. So that changes when you're on the other side of it. Like it's blown me to the left now, so I have to kind of in slightly, which is quite interesting.
Cool. Yeah, that's good.
And it's making it very difficult.
Okay, so
maybe below.
So I'd put this below Bassin's Black Bass. So that would put it above Hook.
Yeah.
And Power Instinct and the Mask.
I think I probably feel alright with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean Hook was really good, but
it was good. Yeah.
Going back to our blank room 2 tallies test.
Yeah.
I might play this over Hook.
Yeah. Okay.
I think personally.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think I might like to see all the different tracks, and it started to introduce this like wind and
if it's something that where things change a bit as you go through.
It's definitely getting harder.
Yeah.
Can you see in the top left there where it says safe?
Yes.
That means that I have to place 3 or higher.
Right. Okay.
Otherwise I lose. So it's like I've just dropped into 4th and I'm about to lose.
Oh no!
I'm about to lose.
Oh gee. Okay.
So there's difficulty there. There's learning the tracks. I'm not just going around a track 5 times and then it's over. Like
okay, so I'm happy to put this maybe at number 13.
Yeah, it feels good to me.
Okay, so it's above Hook but below Bassin's Black Bass.
So this would go on our hypothetical SNES mini classic.
It would, yeah. Which is
all right.
Yeah, it's a good collection. Cool. Okay, great. You lost.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one's F-Zero. We're putting at number 13. Which does that make it pretty much our highest ranking racing game so far?
Yes.
Yes, I believe it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Well done, F-Zero.
Nice. So just
now,
to be clear, there is definitely no multiplayer. It's practice and records.
So. Right. Yeah. That's it.
So you're limited there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, that was good to check out.
Thanks for joining us.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.